I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to the Hawks. Here we go. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. And here is Ball. Outside for Robinson. And it falls over the rim and in. Robinson's got the game going here with the first basket for the Trailblazers. The drive by Smith. Basket counts. Greg, we look at the rosters of these teams, the athleticism they both had just jumps right off the page.
Listen, we're almost guaranteed multiple highlight level plays in this one. This is the kind of game where you see what incredible athletes the NBA has.
Outside Dumars. There's the drive. Good work defensively by Smith. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Yeah, the Magic head coach and I were able to chat. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Kevin?
Allie, thank you so much. Thibault with the ball. Leonard picks him up. There's a screen by Robinson. With a floater. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. David Robinson. So he gets them both. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Leonard on the wing. Takes a three. The putback. It's rebounded by David Robinson. It's been a quick start for Portland. Portland moving the ball around. Outside, Ball. There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Thibault. 4 on the clock. Outside, Ball. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Leonard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The Magic again can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Cam Reddish. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Magic trailed by 8. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Thibault. Right side, Ball. Pass to Thibault on the wing, Dumars. Over Reddish. Dumars misses.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The line for the Trailblazers, David Robinson.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Orlando now. 9-point game. Pass to Leonard. Shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And stolen by Murray. And here's Reddish. The shot, no good. Pass the ball. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Dumars outside. Rebound by Smith.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
To the middle. Another shot. Walsh can't get it to go. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against him. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
The Magic trailed by 7. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player, he said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you guys.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bo's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Sharp going inside. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Pass to Harris. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero inside. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
He can't get it to go.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Here's Carter. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Carter's got his first basket of the night. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Bull. Now, Alexander Walker. Bucket is good.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Here's Carter. Drives to the hoop. Here's Banchero. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Outside Roy. Pass to Bull. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Clock is at 3. Bull, that's good.
Man, you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
Here's Carter. Okongwu grabs the board. Portland leading by 8. Outside Roy. Pass to Bull. Here's Alexander Walker. His three-pointer's off the mark. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
And I love when Barrett refuses to settle for that contested jumper. He's really good attacking the rim.
Pass to Bull. Driving in. And the dunk by Bull.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Henderson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Henderson outside. Alexander Walker on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Magic trailed by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about the showmanship from Banchero? Letting us know what he can do out there.
Henderson outside. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Had the space there, but it's offline. Here's Barrett. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Trailblazers lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Here are the Magic now, trailing by 5. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Magic.
That is just tremendous recognition. Murray could have easily taken that himself, but he wisely chose to kick it out.
Robinson misses. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Well, you won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Well, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
Nice shot by Walsh.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And Ball slams it in.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Dumars. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 4. Three-pointer.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that." Back to you, Kevin.
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Thibault. To the inside. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. They grab their own miss. Here's Smith. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. And now it's a 3-point Orlando lead. With the crossover. And Ball slams it in.
And there's that athleticism. Man, does Ball get up fast for that one.
Smith left side. Pass to Leonard. Smith on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they needed to call one there. They're forcing the issue, and it's leading to ugly turnovers.
Portland trailing here. Now Roy. Scoreless thus far. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Out left of the wing. 6 to shoot. Taken away. Banchero outside. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
29 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Roy. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 15-5 run. Harris, right side. Carter, outside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Magic out in front. They're up by 5. And time to step aside. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Outside Roy. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Pass to Carter. Fires from deep. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Outside Roy. Screen by Bol. Roy goes in. And then Roy with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Outside Roy. Pass to Bol. Portland moving the ball around. And now Orlando on the break. And here's Harris from the arc. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Now, here's Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carter.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Pass to Okongwu. Chalk up 2 there. Okongwu's now got his first bucket in this one.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
The 3 from Banchero. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And here's Sharp. Here's Okongwu. Count it. Nails it from 14.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
And he recognized the situation, saw an advantage there, and he didn't hesitate to capitalize.
They set the pick. Banchero. What a finesse finish on the lane.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Bol outside.
2 minutes.
Screen by Bol. Sharp. And there's the drive. Doesn't get that one. Here's Banchero. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
The Magic called timeout. So for the Magic, we're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Magic coach as he addressed his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
And Allie, thanks so much.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man ball is used for the spotlight. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
There's a screen by Robinson. LaMelo, and there's the three.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
Outside, Smith shoots the three. Knocks down the three.
And a big moment right there for Smith Jr. How about the poise in the clutch?
There's a screen by Kamara. Oh, what a play inside.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
That championship mentality of Leonard. This is why they go to him in the clutch.
Ball missed on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Ball feeling it out a bit. So the Magic win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks.